We were first introduced to Synergy through our distributor, and the thing that first struck me about that was that again the software platform that went along with it. There are a lot of people making processors out there, but in order for us to meet our short deadline for our product design, we needed to be able to have something that we knew we could have a solid software platform to back it up and be able to add all the new features that we wanted to be able to add to the new generation of the product. We make industrial measurement systems. They're typically non-contact, so our customers are using them in industrial environments typically, pipe and tube manufacturing, wire and cable manufacturing, steel mill applications to control their processes and also to validate that the products that they're making are to the standards that their customers require. So yeah, we started at the end of 2015 looking for processing platforms to replace an obsolete processor in our current platform. And so we worked through our local distributor, and they came in and gave us a presentation on a few things that they had to offer. And they kind of saved the Synergy one for last, and they gave it a very nice presentation about the entire platform, not just the processor itself, but the software platform and how that worked with it to provide a complete system. So immediately, with the excitement of that, we immediately got a dev kit in, started playing with it, downloading examples, implementing the examples, and then starting to take the examples and piece them together and build a bigger system from that. Went to the DEX event up in Cleveland, Ohio for some more additional training, but I was able to start even before going to the training to be able to, again, work with the system with the dev kit that we received earlier and had very good results. The SK dev kit is very reasonably priced. Actually, both of them, the DK dev kit, which kind of takes it to the next level in terms of connectability and being able to evaluate the features of the processor, they're both reasonably priced, so there wasn't a big expense or outlay of capital to be able to get those dev kits, and then you're kind of off to the races starting to play around with the features of the Synergy software platform, downloading the demo examples for various features of the software's platform, and then being able to take those examples and sort of piecing them together. So you could take the file system example, piece that together with the web server example, and then have a web server that's based on a file system based on either USB flash or eMMC flash, and then quickly be able to add these pieces together and have a more full-featured example working towards our actual product design. We have very short design cycles typically with not a lot of engineers to work on the projects. You'll typically maybe have one, at most two software engineers working on the product. So having something that has a solid software platform to back it up definitely helps us reach our goals of getting to market on time, and then being also able to add a lot of the new features that we'd like to add, some that maybe customers aren't even asking for, but we see as value-added, features that they could use in their production environments. The Synergy platform, it offers not only all the middleware through the ThreadX, NetX, FileX, TraceX, it also provides the low-level drivers that interface to the processor and the peripherals themselves, so we can definitely get to market faster, less effort in having to write all those low-level drivers. We can focus more on our actual application and adding features and value related to our product. And that's very critical to being able to get as much of the software finished ahead of time before the hardware gets done. There's a much longer lead time in getting the hardware design done, so we have to be able to get maybe as much as 75 or 90% of the software done before we ever even get our true hardware prototypes in. And so being able to have an eval kit that can allow us to exercise all the features that we want to put in the final product, and in some cases actually be able to interface to other components of our system that are not part of the dev kit, that gives us an advantage in being able to reduce the risk in getting our complete product finished on time. And there's a lot more capability with this the Synergy platform. We want to make our new product very web-centric, and so this is giving us the ability to implement a web server, which we haven't had in this product before, and completely transform our support user interface software. Rather than having to use PC applications, we'll be able to just use a simple browser then. It even opens up the door of being able to use mobile devices to control it then as well, without having to do extra development. So much of providing value to our end customers anymore is being able to add all the capabilities and features. So the Synergy software platform software, provides a huge tool set to be able to use in developing capabilities. The fact that the software package is licensed along with the use of the part, that's just a huge bonus. I mean, that saves us a lot on development costs. The price for the processor itself is certainly not a huge barrier for us. It's going to give us plenty of capability, plenty of longevity for the total life cycle of our product. So we're willing to pay a little bit more for that. And then again, what we're probably more focused on is being able to get through our design cycles as quickly as we can, get that product out there making money for us right away. So by having the software platform to go along with the processor certainly makes that much more possible. There's right now nothing else out there that I think really competes very well with it in terms of all the capability that's being provided. Certainly product connectivity is a huge one. Good user interface is critical, and longevity, 10 or 15 years. And I think it kind of ticks most of those boxes very well. I'm pushing it as hard as I can for everything. I mean, that's something that where it is appropriate and fits, yeah, certainly. And looking forward to some of the new features and upgrades to the Synergy software platform to allow us to do more of that. There are situations where it's going to save us a lot of time trying to come out with new products and add new features to the products that we do have. It opens up a whole world of possibilities with the platform now that would have taken us probably years to sort of work our way through without having all the capability of the software platform that we've got now. So certainly it's more now of trying to use your imagination and try to figure out, okay, how can I add something new that people haven't done before and make it more useful for them.